Welcome to SRB TV.
Oh my God! Come on back! Yeah!
We are here.
Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I am Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Season 1, Episode 5.
Truth.
Justice in the American Way. So, previously on Episode 4, our group finally, thanks to the help of Zemo, finally met Carly. Sam was
found her. They found her.
Sam was able to almost talk her off the ledge, then New Cap interfered.
John Walker. Yeah.
John Walker interfered. On a positive side, he was able to destroy most of
the serum because he was always against superpower type of people.
So, most positive, most good guy thing Zemo will ever do. Did that, missed one, so when New Cap showed up, he grabbed a vial.
Yeah. Talked
to Lucky about what he would do if he were to take it and stuff. And then when they go to encounter Carly again, which New Cap ruins once again, Carly pretty much kills Lucky.
Yeah.
Which sets off New Cap into a rampage, and then proceeds to beat the ever-loving shit out of Carly's right-hand man with the shield.
Yeah, with the shield, bloodied all up, and it's in front of everybody. You know, everybody's viewing this. Everyone's seeing what he's just done, killing a man in cold blood. And what it is, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Explain. No, it was something goofy to wrap up. But
no. What's really interesting on how they've been going so far with this is that it's just, again, everything's like what they stand for, what they represent. And it really felt like John Walker was just like, he didn't have, like how we keep bringing up going where Steve was all about being the good guy. For John, it was always about the job. The job's got to get done. The job.
Yeah,
And like you said, even when somebody takes the serum really finds and really builds up on their beliefs.
On their psyche.
And that's what goes on. You know, he just feels like he keeps losing battles. And it's not about winning all the time. You're going to lose some, even if it is a lot of times. And he feels like he's been losing so much against superpowered other people. You know, and it's like, you look at other people like Sam Wilson and stuff like that, the Falcon, how it's like he's gone up against power people, but look at him, he's still surviving, he's still hanging on. You know, even without the suit, he was still able to survive and keep going on, and that's what makes it so fascinating, especially with John Walker and his Captain America. You know, where he's just like, it's like he feel like he's failing, he's not doing enough to get. To live up to the name. It's like you need a lot more years under your belt than just living up to your name and things like that. So
on the other side of things, Wakandans know how to really coolly disarm Bucky.
Yeah, they pretty much put in a fail-safe system, which honestly I think for them it was a smart thing. Just in case to be on the safe side. If he ever reverts back to whoever he was or anything like that. So he installed that fail-safe system. Even though he was able to put it back on, it's that fail-safe.
And also Zemo escaped.
Yeah, that too.
So let's dive into this.
Yeah.
This is going to be our reaction to The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Season 1, Episode 5.
Truth.
So
let's see what happens now since Cap Dom murdered somebody.
New Cap Dom murdered somebody.
Yeah. So, alright, so here we go.
See if this is the boys.
He still got the blood on his freaking shield too, dude.
Yeah.
It's like the whole world just saw what you did.
So should we burn the campaign posters now or later?
I know, right?
I mean, what's a good time for you?
Now it's like it feels like he's lost everything.
And ironic twist of fate, that's the one person that kept Bucky and Sam grounded. Oh, Bucky mainly grounded was Steve. So out of anybody who knows this, it's him.
He killed Lamar!
You didn't kill Lamar, John. Don't go down that road. Believe me, it doesn't end well. I'm not like you.
Really? You just killed somebody in cold blood.
Okay. If you explain what happened, they may consider your record. We don't want anyone else to get hurt.
No.
You made a mistake.
You made a mistake.
You don't want to do this. Yeah, we do.
Bucky
like,
wants
fuck
to
yeah.
do this.
I do.
Because he was already disagreeing with this to begin with.
Yeah.
And you crossed the line with him.
You did. You crossed it with him.
Like, he was already pissed at Sam as it is.
Yeah.
I got the shield! Ah, that hurt!
They want to do it the right way. It's like, come on, you got a good record. I'm pretty sure they'll talk to you about it.
Because Sam knows about the shield, he can still handle it.
Yeah.
Because he showed that in the last episode against the Flag Smashers.
Yeah.
Captain America.
Oh!
You're a jackass. There you go. Working together. Wow, doesn't this look familiar?
Yeah, ripping it off his arm. They break his arm just to get it off.
You're nobody without that shield.
Yes. Oh! Nice! That is like sweet! Quit trying to repeat what I say.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I thought the same awesome word as you did.
The government, all they know is that they got the shield back, not how.
Yeah, okay, so they did get it.
It is the order of this council that you are no longer to act in any capacity as a representative of the United States government or its military.
Okay.
Is a mandate.
Asking to be heard.
It is a mandate.
I understand that! I understand that! I live my life by your mandates. I dedicated my life to your mandates!
Thank God.
And if you continue to demean and denigrate the priorities and dignity of this council, you will spend the rest of your life in the U.S. disciplinary barracks. Consider yourself extremely fortunate, Mr. Walker, and return the shield to us with expedience.
They don't know that Sam has the shield. Okay, so they don't even know.
Well, these boots are not made for walking. Valentina Allegra.
What the fuck is Julia
Actually,
Louis?
Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Yeah,
Tessa.
but it's hard. I don't like to repeat
Contessa.
myself, so you can just call me Val. Certain people. I actually think it was the second best choice you've ever made in your life. Oh, you want to know what the first best choice was? Oh, tied with marrying this fabulous firecracker sitting right next to me. How's it going?
Jesus Christ.
When I call you.
Nice, belongs to Wakanda.
Yeah, it's Wakanda.
She's the power broker.
She's the power broker.
She's the power broker.
It sounds like she's the power broker.
Fucking I wasn't expecting Julia Louis-Dreyfus to show up.
She's the power broker. I think that's who she is.
What's the card say?
There's nothing on it.
Not
I
going
think it
to
would make
stop.
sense.
Not unless we make them.
She knows that he has a serum in his system. She's like, I'll have a superpowers person like on my side, you know.
Plus, I always said it has to be power broker has to be somebody we can actor-wise we can recognize.
Yeah.
And who buried Julia Louis-Dreyfus?
Yeah.
As for that scene, the Sokovia Memorial.
Yeah.
Do what needs to be done. Carly has people everywhere. And there's only one way to make sure she cannot continue her mission.
It's not gonna kill him.
I appreciate the advice. But we're gonna do it our own way.
Yeah.
It would be kind of fucking to do it on the Sokovia Memorial.
I know, right? On the memorial where he even lost his family. It's more of like the moral standards, you know.
Just for what you thought you had to do.
unique end to a story of this show.
For at least for Zemo, at least.
For now.
We will take him to the raft.
The raft.
Oh, wow.
We will take him to the raft.
Days.
This thing's still in operation?
Oh, shit.
Wrote up some fake reports, something. She had me declared dead.
Saved him.
That's who gave me this.
Somebody actually recognized him.
It's not even that, just pretty much
Saved
saw
him.
what he was going through
And saved
him.
My God. Be Captain America.
Change their. That's.
I really did.
Change your mind.
No self-respecting black man would ever want to be.
This has given his purpose. Why
To why
is
on
like
the
why
title.
Steve? We saw why Steve did it. It's like he needs a reason why he needs to. Captain America.
That no matter who you are,
Color of your skin, race, anything like that, you can be Captain America.
Sarah. I'm coming home.
And I think this is his purpose. This is
the talk that needed to happen.
The talk to convince him to take the shield.
And then that's why. Oh my God! He
This
better
was it.
become new Cap by the end of this.
This was it. This was the conversation.
Just dropping this off. And sign for it and I'll go.
He got the Wakandas make him new wings.
I will call it a with favor.
New wings.
Oh shit. Yeah, like so they're trying to help him. But they're still gonna sell the boat, but they want to make sure when they sell it when it's like still good.
I'm Bucky.
I'm Bucky. Sir. Look at there. He's like,
Cool, he got the Wakandas make him a new pair of wings.
we're waiting.
Dude, that reveal's gonna be tight. You should fix Montage.
He's like,
The knife thing. Remember
Yeah.
the knife thing he used to do with Steve?
instead of him trying to do it himself, it's like, here, I'll help you.
Bring you closure.
That's not what brings you closure.
You go to these people and say sorry because you think it'll make you feel better, right? You gotta
Therapist is doing a better job than.
You gotta go to them and be of service. I'm sure there's at least one person in that book who needs closure about something, and you're the only person who can give it to him.
He has experience talking with soldiers with PTSD.
You know Carla won't quit. You call me when you have a lead, and I'll be there.
I like that.
I like that. That's something he needed to hear, especially.
Nope. We're not that good. Definitely not. We're professionals. Definitely. And we're partners, co-workers. But we're also a couple guys with a mutual friend. Fred's now gone. So we're a couple guys. I mean, look, we're
Trying to label it themselves.
That's what happened there.
Like he said, he's dealt with PTSD people, so he knows how to talk to them. He knows how to kind of help them understand.
The way they
Stop.
Don't tell me she's gonna change her mind.
You can't send it. It's not smart, but
Because now they got the boat finally back up to what it was.
Sarah, I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Yeah, we're gonna see the costume really in the finale.
This is the montage of him trying to work with the shield the way he wants to. Uncle Sam. I like that. I still like that line, Uncle Sam.
His outfit is just decorated in the style of
he
Captain America.
still wears a Falcon outfit with the wings and everything.
There you go.
There you go. Woo! Yeah!
Nice.
Being able to move. There you go.
Oh, he did it!
I got some help to even out the odds. Sam screwed him up.
Oh, fuck. Batroc.
That's who she was talking to.
Makes sense.
Just continue there.
the French guy on the phone.
Yeah, because he was complaining, arguing. And so I'm like, trying to listen to the voice. I'm like, that's got to be him. Batroc.
It's weird.
Oh, god damn it, they're not going to show it. They're not going to show it.
Till the finale.
You saw a glimpse of it. You saw a little bit of white.
Yeah, if you look at it on the comics, it's definitely a bit more, has more white on the outfit overall.
Yeah.
Oh, he's making his own shield. He's becoming the U.S. agent.
So that was the episode 5 of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, this was easy just a build up to the finale.
Yeah, this was, and like you said in the beginning, it feels like this is gonna, it was when they started the episode where it's like when they showed previously on, and you're like, this is gonna be a heavy episode, and it was.
Yeah,
it really
I mean,
was.
it was a great.
It helped set up a lot of things.
A great opening fight scene overall, really well done. And we just took off from there, like finishing up Sam's story about questioning whether or not he should become the next Captain America and stuff like that. Some great overall stuff on that. Going back to talk with Isaiah about this whole situation.
Yeah, and I think that's what it was all going to come down to. It was going to come back to Isaiah. It was going to come back to him, and it's like he wanted to know more about what he went through, and it's like why, and it's like he needed to hear this other perspective of what he went through.
Yeah.
Specifically.
And then, of course, there was some really good words of wisdom from Sam to Bucky about, like, trying to make amends.
Yeah, it's like he
don't just go and apologize. No, go and see what they need help with.
It's like you need to help them get through whatever they're going through.
Yeah.
Whatever hardship they're going through or anything like that, if they are. And that was the point. He just wanted to, it's like he needed to hear that. He needed to hear that. I think the person he needed to hear from was Sam. Not a psychiatrist, not a therapist. No, he needed to hear it from Sam. Yeah. That was the one person he needed to hear from, because that was the only way he was able to get through this and move forward or move on.
Yeah, so I mean, just really good stuff there. Wakandans after Bucky finally turned over Zemo.
Zemo, pretty much, and then finding out they were just going to send him to the raft. That's all they were going to do initially.
And so he gets him to do one more favor, and of course that's great. Now, I guess not only Sam's new wing.
Yeah, he's making his new wings, but also his new suit, pretty much. And it's like, I think, the experience they had, again, it's one of those things like what you guys stated, where for those who were in the battle, the great battle, those that were there, they respect them in a way. And I think with Sam, they understand and they respect, especially coming from Bucky. It's like it's somebody that he cares about, just like how he cared about Steve.
Yeah, I looked on Twitter. They posted up what's his name? Adam from Heroes Reforged posted up the image of the Falcon Cap outfit, which is about what I said.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, it's what kind of I figured. They may change it up a bit, maybe, but still have the star. It's still something similar to it set up.
Yeah.
But
this episode was just some filler.
It was setting up, but it was actually kind of wrapping up certain other bits of story that normally sometimes they don't do a good job at, but this episode they did a great job at it in a way. They did a great job to was it too much exposition. It was just enough to where it's like the character understood what they needed to do, or they needed that understanding for both characters, especially for Sam and Bucky. This was a good wrapper up of episode for them, because like you said, this whole season was kind of just that season of like, where do I stand in this world? Where do I represent myself, or how am I supposed to? That term you said, I forgot. Where do I stand in a way?
Yeah.
In this new world as a hero. It's like, what's my purpose? That's what it was. He's like you said, this season was just purpose. It's like, what's my purpose in this new world?
Yeah, the biggest thing was that she's obviously the power broker. Is that Julia Louis-Dreyfus is a part of the MCU now? Because that's what I was originally shocked at.
Yeah.
So like, she's easily the power broker.
Contessa Valentina. Because like I said, it would make sense, because think about it. She knows he's already got the serum in him. And it's like have a super soldier, have somebody like the Winter Soldier on your side.
Who's going after the Flag Smashers.
Who's going after the Flag Smashers? It's like that's the power broker. Now the big question still is that what is Sharon up to? That's the big question. That because it's like at first we thought, okay, she's got to be the power broker, but now this still changes everything. Now it's like, what is Sharon up to? What is her end game?
I think she's playing both sides.
And I think
that's
so
what
too.
it seems like. Not only helping Sam and Bucky out, but as well as helping.
My biggest thing is I think the biggest thing she's trying to do and trying to get back with the good of the U.S. and stuff like that is I think she's trying to find that right moment to bring down the power broker. She's trying to find that right moment. And I think that's how come she's trying to help. She's helping the Flag Smashers by supplying them with Batroc. She's handing them over. Because like I said, because the moment is like say she was on the phone and you hear them argue, I'm trying to listen to the voice going, who is that? I'm like, I think that's Batroc, who's kind of really pissed off right now. But it would make sense where it's like you said, she's playing both sides, but she wants to really bring down the power broker, or at least have enough proof to get her arrested or something. Get her away from everything. It's like, I took down the power broker, now take me back. And that's what I'm hoping for. Either that, or I'm really hoping, that, Sam does good by her. I really do at some point.
We'll see what happens, because, of course, the final scene, the mid-credits scene we do get is basically John creating his own shield.
He's creating his own shield with his actual medals, and it looks like they're not doing the comic book accurate one, but it's still close enough, where he does have a shield. Because in the comic one, he didn't have the star in the middle. It just said U.S. in the middle. So that's all he had put onto it. But here, I like the twist where he's adding all of his Medal of Honors or medals that he's ever earned and putting into the shield, kind of showing, I am Captain America. This is why I'm Captain America type of thing.
Of course, we already know, after we got WandaVision, we already know the finale's going to be like the third act of an MCU film. So definitely
there's going to be a lot of big things happening, things going off, things like that.
That one's definitely, all of them's definitely going to have some mid to end credit scenes overall.
Oh, you can definitely have some of those and things like that.
But yeah, as you know, folks, speaking of the finale.
Okay. I was talking about the episode. And I also liked how they start the episode. I just love it. It's like, it showed them how, it even showed how it's like they were being respectful, where they're like, we want the shield. Just give us a shield. That's all we want. It's like, because the government's going to make a huge hassle of it. Be respectful and just give us a shield. And I love the scene. The scene was fantastic. It was played out beautifully, especially that fight. And it just shows, like you said, it was pretty cool. It was kind of like the Thanos scene, but instead it's like...
it was a Thanos scene. I got Thanos vibes from
and they literally, just to take off, they literally broke his arms to get that shield off of him. So it's like... It's gonna be interesting when when Sam does show up, even with the shield, what the government or anybody's gonna say.
They're not gonna say a damn thing.
At this point, he's not gonna say a damn thing, because I think even he's like, we need to give us back the shield. Going, I ain't giving you back crap. It's like this shield.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if Rhodey shows
back up and kind of backs him up, going, no, he deserves it. He deserves it. If anybody deserves to hold the shield, it's him. So I think I do think we're gonna get Rhodey coming back in the finale, probably by the very end of the episode at least, kind of back him up.
I still think we may get Old Man Steve by the end of it.
Yeah, because the rumors are swirling around. It could be just a small cameo, nothing big or anything. Probably just a small cameo. Maybe Sam visiting, not Sam, but Steve visiting Isaiah. Maybe probably going to him. Talking to him. That would be a great scene. Even if it's like a quick little scene, even if it's just him coming to the door and then that's it, that's good enough for us.
That's my shooting for 3 with like 5 seconds left.
Exactly. To me, it's like that's enough, because it's showing that it's like he's visiting somebody who went through worse than him. Who went through much, much worse. It's like, let me go, I want to go visit him, and to me, that would be great. That'd be great. I'm not saying it's setting up for anything at all. It'd be a great scene, just be like, okay, that's cool. I like that. It's like just Steve finally going just to go talk to somebody who is like him, but up in age, but just went through much more horrible war stuff than he did, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Great episode, and leading into the finale, which you can bring up as you guys normally should know.
Yeah, I should bring up in the end, tail end of my usual shtick. So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about Disney Plus original MCU series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this episode. Did you guys love it? Did you just thought it was fantastic how they were able to kind of wrap up some of their deep stories with Sam, with Bucky, and you like how they've been handling the U.S. agent storyline and, dealing with his character, what he's going through personally, things like that. What are you guys' thoughts and theories about whether it's Sharon or even the Contessa, which we all believe at this point is the power broker. But mainly I think, go back to Sharon, what do you guys think her end game is? Do you think she's pretty much playing both sides to get to the power broker to bring her down? Or do you think she's playing some other type of game? I mean, you could probably let us know, thoughts know down below. Or do you agree with what I think, at least pretty much what Sharon's probably trying to do, or like what we think? Any thoughts and theories, stuff like that? What did you guys think of that montage scene with Sam just, practicing with the shield and everything? What was your favorite moment or scene that just had you really going like, that was a great scene, a powerful scene? Whether it was the opening scene, whether it's the scene with Sam and Isaiah, or even Sam and Bucky pretty much finally trying to, talk things out. Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction to this episode, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, on the next episode of SRB TV, dealing with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we will be taking a look at the finale.
Series finale, yeah.
Well, I just call it finale because they can always just leave it open to like, hey, we can do this. So but as I say, the finale of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier season 1, episode 6. As well, of course, if you guys have been following us for a bit while, one new thing we've been doing now is with the big finales for these Disney Plus shows, we've been doing it to where Thursday you get our normal reactions to the previous week's episode, but on top of that, by the end of the week, you will be receiving our reactions to the finale overall.
Yes, you will pretty much get it. You pretty much get it as soon as we can get it up. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, so of course,
get it uploaded to YouTube and all of that. So whether it be on Friday or even Saturday, it'll be up as soon as we can get it.
And like with the WandaVision finale, of course, that's going to tail to our thoughts overall on the season, favorite episodes, favorite moments, and what this means, what this show means
for Phase 4,
for the future of the MCU,
the future of the MCU for the next phase. And what their tie-ins could be, connections be, in the future for their characters in the MCU.
So until next time, folks, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been yet another not-so-cap-filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
@SuperReactBros.